Welcome to Building the Future. I'm your host, Kevin Horick. You can check out the radio version of the show every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern on WDJY 99.1 in Atlanta. We also air on a podcasting network in Los Angeles called the 405 Media. There's a TV version of the show that airs on KMVT 15 in Silicon Valley at 8 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday nights. Both versions of the show air in other states. For these show times, plus past episodes, please visit the show's website at buildingthefutureshow.com. The music for the show is done by Electric Mantra. You can check him out at electricmantra.com.
Welcome back. We're live from the Media Excellence Awards. We have Trevor from
Lucky Hammers.
Perfect. So, for people that haven't heard of Lucky Hammers...
Which is like everybody.
Well, no,
yeah.
But... So what exactly do you guys kind of do?
So Lucky Hammers, we're an entertainment company based out of Montreal.
Okay.
We're a technology studio that creates basically immersive VR content.
Okay, very cool.
We specialize in location-based VR.
Okay.
Which is VR which would be only experienced out of home.
Okay.
So we do that. And then on the other side of things, we also turn board games into digital board games. So converting games that you play at home and making them something that you can play on your phone or your PC or console.
So wait a second. Like, I take out a traditional board game and you do that, or how does that work?
So we've been working with a company out of France. It's one of the biggest board game licensors on the planet.
Okay.
And we're working through their catalog to find games that would work really well on mobile or PC or console. And cool. Even looking at some of them going into VR.
Okay, so how do you know what to move into VR? Because sometimes it can be... Yes, this is very much good for VR, and other times it's like, nah, maybe not.
Well, I think VR is very much in its infancy. It's very much kind of the Wild West.
Sure.
So, I always say, if you do a VR simulator and you put somebody in a Prius, you're kind of wasting, the power of VR. VR should be used to take people and to teach people things that they couldn't otherwise experience. So putting someone in space, putting somebody on Mars, putting them in a car that they could never afford to drive. Those are experiences that are interesting. And then if you can lay a narrative aspect, if you can tell them a story, if you can move them, if you can change their point of view, then you're really touching on what VR can do. And something we're always passionate looking at is, can we educate people while also entertaining them?
Sure. So for people that are maybe looking to go into the VR space and hire a company like you guys to do that, is there anything that they should kind of consider before they reach out to you guys and say, hey, can we do this?
No, they should just reach out to us. But I think you always want to look at kind of what the question is, what do you want the experience to be? What's the takeaway of your audience? What are you trying to achieve? And does VR move you closer to that achievement, or is it a gimmick?
Okay.
Our company was founded by 7 gentlemen. They're all entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Many come from video games, but we also have retail, we have tech, we have different sectors. So we approach everything as a product, and what's the purpose of that product? Is it there to sell? Is it there to inspire? Is it there to teach? And work back from that product. And then what's the best tool to achieve that? Is it VR? Is it AR? Is it some kind of mix between the two? And will it achieve what you want it to achieve as a client or as a partner?
Sure. No, that's really interesting, man. But I really want to let you get back to the event. So for people that want more information about you guys, where can they find more information?
The best place is the Wild Web. So www.luckyhammers.com. That's Lucky Hammer with an S.
Perfect, man. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your evening to have a quick chat with me, and hopefully we can keep in touch and maybe do a longer one of these one day.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Thanks a lot for being here.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for listening. Please visit the show's website at buildingthefutureshow.com. Also check us out on Facebook at Building the Future Show and follow us on Twitter at Building Show. The music for the show is done by Electric Mantra. You can check him out at electricmantra.com and keep building the future.